Hello, everybody. Rich Match back with another episode of SmackDown results for May 9th, 2017. If y'all do like, please leave one and subscribe. But to get into this week's episode of SmackDown, we opened up the show with a recap of the number one contenders six-way match that happened a few weeks ago. I believe it was three. And the House of Horrors match and how Jinder Mahal interrupted in that, but also won the number one contenders match, and causing Bray to beat Orton. But then you go into the arena. Randy Orton makes his entrance. He says at Payback he didn't lose because of Bray Wyatt or because of that damn refrigerator. He lost because Jinder Mahal stuck his nose where it didn't belong. And where he comes from, he says you have to win a match to become a champion, blah blah blah. And at Backlash, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Then enter Jinder Mahal flanked by the Singh brothers, or the Bollywood. What the hell was that? Or the Bollywood, or the Bollywood boys for you who know them as that. But he says he didn't take anything, he didn't steal anything, he simply took. I'm sorry, folks, the error threw me off, but he presented the photos he took, and now he's talking about wearing the title proudly in India, where they'll build a statue of him in his likeness. Then, at that point, somehow us people won't disrespect him, blah blah. And after that, enter Kevin Owens. He says both of them need to stop this crap right now because no one cares about India, the House of Horrors, or England. The only thing people care about is the United States champion of America. Oh, the United States champion and the new face of America. Then after that, he was just bragging about how he beat Jericho and says, oh, no more stupid idiot, no more Y2J, no more list of Jericho. And after that, he keeps repeating it. Then enters AJ Styles. He says KO's delusional, talking about Backlash, but this is SmackDown, house that AJ Styles built. Keep bragging about what you did to Jericho, but with all due respect, he's no AJ Styles. Love that saying. And neither are you, Owens. So enjoy being the new face of America while you still can, because you'll never be the face of SmackDown. Then enter Baron Corbin. He says with all this Backlash talk, they're all forgetting one very important name. Sami Zayn. No, Baron Corbin. That's who they're forgetting. But no, Sami Zayn blindsides them from behind, and a brawl ensues. KO Styles, Orton, Jinder, and Zayn and Corbin. Then, after that, we get commentary telling us that Becky Lynch versus Natalya is up next after the break. Come back from commercial, and commentary tells us that, tells us a main event six-man tag team match has been put together. Wonder who's in charge here. Probably Teddy Long. Then Carmella, Tamina, and James Ellsworth are in the ring. Jimmy orders the crowd to get on the knee because they don't deserve to stand on the same level as them. Oh, and close your mouth since they don't want to see your teeth. Carmella then gives Natalya a big introduction. Naomi makes an entrance. She asks London to make some noise, blah blah blah, introduces Becky Lynch, and yeah. Then after that, before that, Charlotte comes out, and yeah. Then the match began after the break. Becky Lynch versus Natalya, pretty good match. Was occupied with stuff tonight, so I didn't see a lot of it. But I saw this Becky Lynch versus Natalia. Pretty good match. The winner of the match was Natalia, winning by pinfall. And after that, commentary hypes up the most boring segment of the night, in my opinion. No fault on Shinsuke's, but big portion on Dolph because he's just trying to copy Jericho, and it's not fucking working. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But commentary hypes up Dolph Ziggler confronting Shinsuke Nakamura, as well as special London edition of the Fashion Files. And we go to break. Come back from commercial, Lana takes time out of her busy schedule of being nasty with folks on Twitter to give us another vignette. Charlotte is yelling at Naomi, telling her she's the reason Becky lost. Naomi argues, blah blah blah. Back and Becky rolls up to yell at the both of them. Naomi says if Flair keeps it up, she's gonna snatch her bald, and Charlotte asked if she's gonna glow on her. Well, no. She just said she's gonna snatch your bald. Ma'am, mom, do pay attention. Beck says if they keep fighting amongst themselves, and they'll fall down and let the evil bitches take over. Then after this, we had another segment of the Fashion Files. Sadly, I missed this. I think I was getting food or something. But Fashion Files time, someone has tracked paint or something, and Tyler Breeze calls it a real fashion fox. Fandango gives him a Cheerio, but he already has his breakfast. Fandango says it's lead paint. It's lead paint, and they follow the trail. Breeze says he doesn't get it. The Ugos haven't worn face paint in months. They stop in front of a room where there's a lot of grunting going on, and Tyler kicks the door in. It's the Ascension grunting at each other. Fandango says the Ascension case is back open, and Breeze is getting too old for this shit. They said shit. Luke Harper makes his entrance, and we'll face Eric Rowan after this. Pretty good match between Eric and Luke. A couple of hosses, I don't know if Luke's a hoss, but, a couple of big men just spying around, whipping each other, and yeah. But the winner of the match was Eric Rowan. He won by pinfall with a swinging World's Strongest Slam. Then after that, commentary hype up our main event before cutting to Dolph walking backstage, and his confrontation with Shinsuke Nakamura is after the break. Come back from commercial. Ziggler makes his entrance. He starts off by calling the crowd hypocrites, and he is copying Jericho's run in 2008 or 9, or whenever he did it. Word for word. What Jericho called the people? Hypocrites. What is Ziggler calling the people? Hypocrites. This feud does nothing for Nakamura, nothing for Ziggler. Ziggler's been in the middle card, or mid-card, for a long time, but Shinsuke Nakamura should not be regulated to that. He should be challenging the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton, to a match at Backlash. And then, after that, Shinsuke should win it, and Randy should be pushed down a little so he doesn't get anywhere near that title, because he does a disservice to it, in my opinion. I like Randy Orton, but he doesn't need to be near the title at this point, in my opinion. But it should be Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Randy Orton at Backlash for the WWE World title. Shinsuke winning, and then holding the title until WrestleMania, where he defends it against AJ Styles. They have an amazing match, and yeah, but no, we're gonna have to wait. I don't even know who's gonna be WWE champion by WrestleMania. maybe my plan will work out and it'll be Shinsuke versus AJ, but who knows. Not really interested in the Universal title scene because I hate Brock Lesnar with his schedule, and Roman Reigns bores the shit out of me. So, wonder how next WrestleMania is gonna shape up. Don't know. But anyway, after that, uh, uh, Ziggler, says, of course you cheer for the guy who never had a match, but never cheer for me, blah blah blah. And Dolph says he suffers for his art in the ring, but he sure as hell doesn't call himself the artist. Okay. Calls Nakamura down, and Shinsuke obligating, I don't know what that word says, makes his entrance and gets in the ring. Ziggler tries to beat up Nakamura. Shinsuke yanks the mic away. Oh, wait. And tells Ziggler to shut up. He wants to see what he can do. Get a referee. He'll show you. Now, Nakamura takes his ring jacket off. Referee Dan Angler comes down. They're fired up, and Dolph, nopes it. They do this when he says so, and he's gonna expose them for the fraud that he is at Backlash. Dolph throws his jacket at Shinsuke and gets on him with his sleeper. Nakamura fights out. Strike, rush, knee after knee on the mat. He ducks, a lariat, big boot. Ziggler bails. Dolph makes like he's gonna climb back in, but of course backs off. Then in the back we have a pretty funny segment with Sami Zayn, Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn just hyping up. He's like, oh man, we're gonna win, this is gonna be great, we're gonna be great. Because we have a 7-time, or however many time, world champion known as Randy Orton. Randy, with your skills and stuff, it's gonna be great in your mind games and RKO, and they strike. What does Viper do? He strikes out of nowhere. And AJ Styles, you're great, you're great, you're great. You know, and then he closes his eyes, I think, and then he opens them, and then they're gone. Really sad that Sammy's regulated to that type of stuff, but he puts it over so well. I just want a really good title run for him with either the Universal or the WWE, depending on where he is when the title run starts or the push starts. Yeah. Then after that, we go to break. Back from commercial, we get a video gamed themed vignette for the New Day, reminding us that they're coming soon. Don't know when, but soon. Then after that, we get Breezango taking on the Ascension. Breezango won. No fucking surprise. Then after that, the Usos interrupt and they talk to him, and I didn't really pay attention, but they just, I don't know. Yeah, but and after that, and with a little more hype for our main event, then we come back from commercial. We get an ad for the home video release of WrestleMania 33. I don't know if I'm gonna pick that up, honestly, because yeah, it was cool, but you know. But one thing I do want to look for is to see if they'll make like an entire WrestleMania collection, so like from 1 to current, and then I'll just keep adding, but who knows. But anyway, after that, we get a Brian Kendrick promo about 205 Live, admitting that he's impressed by Tozawa taking his lessons so well, but he's got a history lesson for him to remind him who's the teacher. Then after that, Mojo Rawley is giving some kids a tour of the backstage. Then after that, Mojo is giving some kids a tour of the backstage, and pretty, I don't know, segment. I guess he's supposed to put him over as a caregiver. But then he shows them the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy and how he won it, and yeah. Then after that, Rusev cuts promo, says, "Oh, I'll be there next week on SmackDown," and yeah. Oh God, oh my throat hurts. But then after that, we get the heel entrances first for the main event, which will begin after the break. Out of the break, babyfaces come out. Styles, Orton, Zayn taking on Corbin, Jinder, and Owens. Really good match between all these people. These people can never put on a good, or can never put on a good match. Can never put on a bad match. Love AJ Styles. Love Corbin. Love Owens. Love Zayn. Like Orton. And yeah, really good match. The winners of the match were the heels with Jinder Mahal picking up a win by pinfall. With the Cobra Clutch Slam, Mahal celebrates with the Singh brothers on the ramp, making belt gestures at Orton as Orton looks on. And that's the show. So, yeah, pretty good episode of SmackDown. Uh, but I mean, really, I wish they would get Shinsuke out of this shit feud with Ziggler. Ziggler is boring the hell out of me with his mic work and him trying to copy Chris Jericho. The only person that can do that well is Chris Jericho. Don't try to copy a goat. If you don't know what that means greatest of all time. And Shinsuke can be put to better use. Yeah, he should be number one contender for the world title right now. But instead, he's relegated to the mid card, and actually he should be fighting for the not the IC, the U.S. Championship. You know, but nope. WWE loves to treat their talent. They're really good talent, but whatever. At least AJ is not in the slums. But you know, I'm just tired of them misusing him. But whatever, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be another episode of SmackDown Results for May 9th, 2017. If y'all did like and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please go close link down below with the annotation on the screen at the video. And as always, have a nice day. I'll see y'all in the next one.